Well, first up, initial thoughts after that Swans game. That is undoubtedly, I think, the worst game for us this year. Just in terms of the rollover and the give-up factor, they're the ones that hurt as supporters when you can just see the effort wasn't there by and large from most players. There was a small handful. I thought Kane McCullough fought out the game pretty well, to be honest. I thought Tom Brown had an okay game. But, I mean, we headed into this game thinking we were a genuine chance of winning just on the back of our form against the Giants, and I guess how bad the Swannies were going. And they would have penciled this in as a game that they thought they could win too, and they just handled the occasion much, much better. First quarter, we seemed to look okay. Prestia was good, midfield were on top. But then after quarter time, I've got no idea what changed, but the midfield were just completely non-existent, weren't they? They just did not get near it. We got smashed in the clearances. I think it was like 10-1 at one stage in the second quarter. We just couldn't get our hands on the footy. Nank had a fair crack all day. Grundy had an absolute blinder, to be fair. I mean, if you're going to see the Oppo Ruckman basketball bounce it almost across on the boundary line and then score a goal, you know you're in for a rough day. Our big forwards, Lynch, Fall and Sims, just didn't impact the game anywhere near enough. Lynch had that one-on-one win at the end against McCartan, but obviously too little too late. Fall had a chance to kick a really nice goal early with that snapshot, but that should be regulation for forwards these days. And unfortunately, when your big men don't fire a shot, you're pretty much no chance of staying in the game. And it was just tough to watch. Kicking to 1v3s in our forward line. I mean, where were the other three Richmond players? Why did we keep persisting just kicking it to those areas that three Sydney players were just circling one forward and we just had no answers? And then by contrast, the Swans players were able to get at the back and just pretty much march it down the ground as the game went on, and there was little to no resistance, which was super disappointing. But, you know, they've got a week and a bit now to think about it, to regroup. Look, unfortunately, with where we're at with our footy, games like this are probably going to happen. Doesn't make it nice. It doesn't mean we have to really accept it, but we have to have, I suppose, a level of understanding that from time to time there will be some shitstorms like this, and it's just ugly to watch. But look, my hope is that hopefully in 2 years' time, we'll look back and not even think about this game. We won't even remember it. But for the now, that one sucks. That one hurts. And we'll do a proper debrief tomorrow when the dust settles. But yeah, just thought I'd share some initial thoughts post-game. And yeah, keen to hear what you guys think of the game, although I'm tipping it's going to be not much better than what I thought. But yeah, on to the bye, rest up, and let's attack the second half of the year.